morning, Blue Jays and Eagles. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Julia. Welcome back to your summer school news.
Today we'll be looking into buying your first car and Make Music Day in Liberty.
Your summer school news starts now. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our first story today is on a topic that most high schoolers know all too well.
Buying your first car.
Buying your first car can be very stressful.
Next, Jacob gives us a few tips on how to make it a bit easier.
My name is Jacob Aldridge and I am here at Gary Crosley Ford. Let's take a look.
My name is Kyle Walker. I am the Internet Sales Manager here at Gary Crosley Ford. I've worked here for approximately 2.5 years. What advice would I give first-time buyers? There's a lot of variables that go into buying vehicles. So number one, especially if you're a first-time buyer, it would be a good idea to have a down payment of some sort, because that will show commitment to any kind of lender. Definitely have your insurance taken care of, because insurance is obviously important. For first-time buyers, it can be expensive, especially if you're a young first-time buyer. So insurance, down payment, research your vehicle, because you want to buy something that's going to be reliable, that's going to last you a long time, at least till you get on your feet after college or whatnot. So do your research, do your homework. Compare models and trim levels and all that kind of stuff so that you have your homework done before you take your first trip to a car dealership. First-time buyers would be great in a Fusion or something that's mid-size. Even a compact sedan like a Focus would be pretty good. But I would recommend something small. I always tell first-time buyers of mine, you want to walk before you run. So don't go for the titanium trim levels, just buy a base model or an SE model. Make your payments on it on time, establish some credit, establish some history with your bank or your lender, and go from there, because that's gonna benefit you in the long run.
Thanks for the tips, Jacob. I know that they will come in handy.
Next up, we have Ashley with your sports news.
Thanks, Julia. The Royals lost against the Brewers last night, 1-5. In the World Cup, Nigeria and Argentina played yesterday. Argentina won 2-1, and Croatia and Iceland also played. Croatia won 2-1. As many of you know, LeBron James is a free agent and many teams are fighting to get him. Some people think he'll stay in Cleveland. Others think he'll go to the Lakers, even possibly the Rockets. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. This has been your sports news today. Let's head on over back to the front.
Thank you, Ashley.
Last Thursday was National Make Music Day, and downtown Liberty was very festive.
Next, Ava gives us a closer look into Make Music Day in Liberty.
1, 2, 3, draw!
Make Music Liberty, we basically get to play a bunch of different places in Liberty, play songs for all our friends and family.
Make Music Day is a chance for young musicians or anyone who just loves music to just kind of get their voice out. They have great exposure and it kind of confidence boost.
So basically Make Music Day is a nationwide day dedicated to music and songwriting, singing, instruments, all that kind of stuff.
I think one of the cool things about it is it's free and it's local, and supporting local music is like a really, really big important thing. So being able to support local music in a place that's close to you.
It's a great way to bond with the community, exposure for young musicians, and a lot of the people performing here are amazing and so talented. They just do great.
Basically a day that people can go out and share their musical talents. Because you get to see so many different people of different ages, different cultures, and everything, and you get to see how they make music and how they like to perform and what they do.
A lot of people are always trying to find shows to go to. This is probably the best opportunity.
Thanks, Ava. Everyone sounded amazing.
They really did, and it is such a great opportunity to get outside and enjoy the music.
Speaking of outside, we now head to Greece with the weather.
Let's take a look at the forecast. Today we have a high of 95 and a low of 76 and a humidity of 58. Tomorrow's weather will be a high of 100 and a low of 76 with sunny weather and a 10% chance of rain. This has been your weather for today and tomorrow. Let's take it back to the front.
Let's go from some sunny weather.
For our last story, we have Connor interviewing Mr. Yoakum about his job as a teacher.
Thanks, Julia. Hi, my name is Connor with a very special guest, Mr. Yoakum.
Hi, Connor.
How's it going?
Great, and you?
I'm doing pretty good. So what do you teach over the summer and what do you teach on the school year?
During the summer, I'm teaching physical science. During the school year, I teach Earth and Space almost all day long, one class of physical science last year.
All right, and when did you become a Liberty North teacher?
Last year was my first year teaching at Liberty North and only my second year teaching at all.
All right, and what did you do before you became a teacher?
I was in the Air Force initially, and then professionally was a geologist. Worked everywhere from South America up through Mexico and Canada and the United States, and it gave me a lot of good experiences I could take into the classroom.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm glad you got to be here today. Did you?
Yes, I enjoyed it. Thanks.
All right, so that's it for today. We're going to go ahead and head back over to the front.
Thanks, Connor. I'm Julia.
And I'm Sarah.
This has been your Summer School News.
See you later, Blue Jays and Eagles.